Hey everyone, welcome back to Measuremix. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video and you don't miss out on any new DIYs. Today I'm going to be making some farmhouse kitchen decor from none other than Dollar Tree items. So if you want to see how they turn out, then stick around. Alright, so I wanted to spruce up my kitchen and add some new decor, so I'm going to be making a couple cake trays out of a 9-inch pie pan and an 8-inch cake pan from Dollar Tree. And for the stands, I'm going to be using one of these candle holders that I got last year at Dollar Tree that was just lying around my house, so I thought I would put it to good use. And then the other pan, I'm going to be using one of the glass candle holders from Dollar Tree. And then all I'm going to do is apply some hot glue to the top of the candle holder here, and I'm going to take the larger pie pan, the 9-inch pan, and I'm just going to place the candle holder in the middle. Of course, you should use E6000 if you want this to last longer, but since I change up my decor and use things frequently for other projects, I decided that hot glue would just be fine. And then you can see here that I am doing the same thing with the glass candle holder and the 8-inch cake pan. So now I wanted to give each cake stand kind of a galvanized look, so I went out to my garage to see what spray paint I had. So I started off with this metallic aluminum spray paint by Rust-Oleum, and I'm spraying it on each pan, but I'm not covering it completely. Now I'm going to come back with this matte hammered spray paint, and I'm just going to, again, lightly spritz each one. And then I'm going to come back and just layer in between the two until I get the look that I wanted. Now it did turn out a little bit more darker than galvanized, I think. The bottom kind of is a little bit darker, and it kind of reminds me of maybe an iron look a little bit more, but I still think it worked out, and I just didn't feel like dabbing paint onto the pie pans, so that's why I used the spray paint. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with some of my walnut gel stain, and I'm going to give each of the pans a rust look with this. I didn't have any brown paint, or I would have used that, but this worked fine. So all I did was just add some to my foam brush, and I just dabbed the stain around the edges of the pie pan and cake plate, around the top and the bottom edges, and then also around the bases as well. Alright, this is how they turned out. I think they look super cute on my kitchen counter next to my sink. I just decorated one with these Dollar Tree eggs that I painted. They were from the Easter section. And then I used cupcakes on the other one. Now if you're going to put food on these, you definitely want a barrier in between the food and the cake pan, since it has spray paint on it, so you want to use like a paper doily or something. But I think these turned out really cute and brightened up my kitchen for that farmhouse look. Okay, now I'm going to be making some canisters with 3 of these jars from Dollar Tree. They're the 28-ounce jars. And then I'm going to use 3 of these chickens, also from Dollar Tree. So the first thing I did was paint each jar, the outside and the bottom, with some white chalk paint, and I did do 3 coats of chalk paint to cover up all the glass. Now this next part is totally optional. I ended up painting my chickens with the white chalk paint, and like I said, it's optional. I just did this because in the end it just matched my decor a lot better than the red and the white and black polka dots did. So I did end up putting 2 coats of chalk paint on these chickens, and you saw there me blow drying in between the coats because the chalk paint just had a little bit of a hard time sticking to such a slick surface. But once I used the blow dryer in between the coats, it worked out just fine. Now here's what all 3 jars look like after 3 coats of chalk paint. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my twine and I'm going to put some hot glue down on the bottom of the jar and add the twine, and then I'm just going to wrap it a few times. I didn't count or anything how many times I wrapped it. I just wrapped it around the bottom of each jar and then hot glued the end to secure it down. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap each lid with some twine also, just to match the bottom of each jar. Before I secured the end of the twine down to the lid, I am going to go ahead and use some labels. So I picked up these jot labels from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to label one with coffee, and then the other one will say tea. And then the last one I labeled for sugar. And I just used a regular Sharpie marker for this. Now I'm going to go ahead and take each label and I just inserted it into the unsecured twine, and then I just pulled the twine tight, and then I just placed a little bead of hot glue and went ahead and hot glued the twine down. Then all I did was take each of my chickens and hot glue them to the tops of each lid to each jar. And that was it. I think these turned out so cute for my kitchen and definitely spruced it up for that farmhouse look. I love the chickens painted. I definitely think they go a lot better with my decor this way. And I just love the labels that makes it stand out. I just think these turned out really cute. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these farmhouse kitchen DIYs from Dollar Tree. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, bye-bye!